the National Football League.
MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Familiar sight and a familiar Sunday night Week 1 matchup as the Giants are back home to open a new era under Coach John Harbaugh against their division rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. On the other side for the Giants, it's their head coach, John Harbaugh. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense.
It's picked up by one of his teammates. And just to pick up a 3 or 4, but with penalty a moment ago, it leaves them with a good down, second and short.
But I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 9 yards.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground. And they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line. That'll bring up second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Third down and 17.
Slayton is the man in motion. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the... First carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Dak fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 3. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Taken down at the 40.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and set up.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
3rd and 6. Prescott again. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Dallas.
They'll throw again. Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
14 yards. And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he just does manage to get rid of by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And
over the middle, it's intercepted. Hit out of Ohio. Take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got his man, it's Pickens.
Prescott's back.
That pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Yards. First down, Cowboys.
To throw is Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Dak going to give this to Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. It's 3rd down. They need 6 for the first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, talk things over before 3rd down. Now Prescott, flush to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit. The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Neighbors in motion. Dart going to throw here on second down. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. He sense a little frustration there. It brings up third down. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Darius Slayton was the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Jordan Stout, the punter, kicks it away. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. Cowboys set to get back to work. And there's a look at Clayton Adams, their offensive coordinator. Adams, year 2 now as the offensive coordinator in Big D. On play action, here's Dak. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
George Pickens has always had the talent, Mike, to be one of the best receivers in the league. And a year ago in Dallas, it really all came together. Tallied career high in pretty much every category. So sometimes all a guy needs is a change of scenery, a coach that believes in him, a quarterback that trusts him. And here in Dallas, he gets it all.
Momentum building here on this drive. They go again, 1st and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He was a 1,000-yard rusher a year ago and looking good to start this season as well. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10. Out wide, that's to Davis. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have...
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That is Odafe Owe, taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign. Dak facing 3rd and long. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson, and he'll get a good chunk. Dart gonna fake it to Scattaboo and look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That one, incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 15. First down.
A pitch comes to Williams. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Taken down back at the 42.
Here's Dak to throw. Throw on the run is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
third down and 9. Prescott now. And the rush gets home. He'll go. On first down, Dart. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First down.
They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A play fake. Now Dart. Now he's just going to flip this forward. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run with Scalaboo. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive. I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And they'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
That's a gain
And now
of 6.
3rd. They only need 2 yards.
3rd and 2.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Easy, Panther. Tonight.
They'll go, and here's Dart. And that is incomplete. They rolled the dice, didn't they, on 4th down? But it doesn't pan out. They turn it over on downs. He hit the 2-minute warning. Prescott on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On 2nd down, it's Dak. That's to the left side. He's got Ferguson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Cowboys. Now, a give to Davis. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. So they have it 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one hawked down the field. It's Flanoy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st down, Cowboys.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Prescott again. And he'll have to throw this one away. Defense. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer no. A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb, and it'll be second down. Williams gets it on the draw. And he's going to get this up near the first down marker. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
The best time to call a draw is when the defense is playing a pass situation, so a down and distance that screams pass. You want those defensive linemen ripping up the field thinking, I'm going to go sack the quarterback. In this case, they time it perfectly, hands the ball off to the back, big pickup.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he will have a Cowboys first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
First down, Dallas.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
Down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It's short of the marker. It sets up. To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. Ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart, and he'll let it go deep for Johnson. You talk about flip. Down at the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action here with Dart. Nowhere to go with that one. Just get it to the sideline and live to see second down.
DeMarvion overshown on the coverage.
Dart gonna tap this one forward. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Offense rolling right along on this drive. Another first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
Feels like they needed that sack. This entire drive, it feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Back-to-back plays by this defense now, Mike, winning these early downs. They get the sack on first, the tackle for loss on second, and now it brings up third and long.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. That's a catch by Neighbors. And the Giants are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And the Giants first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Tracy will take this in for a Giants touchdown.
Believe it or not, Mike, this is actually the way modern defenses are designing their system. They're trying to force offenses to go the long way. Don't give up explosives, and then try to compete for field goals in the red zone. So not only is this offense able to sustain possession and maintain the ball, but when you come away with touchdowns, it's just backbreaking for these defenses.
And he'll wind up short of the goal. Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. On third down, Prescott.